Welcome to the Oviedo Breakfast Club. Today we are going to explore the Servicescape of the local breakfast restaurant. As you can see here, the Breakfast Club is clearly labeled for potential customers to see while driving by. The front of the building also has clear signage for customers to see. We see here the front of the restaurant with their open sign flashing. The exterior of the Breakfast Club is very cleanly with a very open landscape. The hours of operation are also clearly listed at the entrance. The smell is very inviting and gets customers excited to sit down and order. While seated, the customers will notice that there is slow, relaxing music playing. This encourages customers to stay longer and possibly order more. The seating is spacious and well equipped for any condiments a customer could want while enjoying their meal. Now let's take a look at the menu. The menu consists of a wide variety of choices. They have things ranging from traditional breakfast meals, toast selections, Belgian waffles, omelets, and more. The menu also contains images, which customers normally like because it gives them an idea what their meal will look like before it's brought out. The sugar with the face on it shows the personality of the restaurant. It also helps to promote the friendly and welcoming atmosphere the restaurant is trying to promote. The community board displays the Breakfast Club's involvement within the local community. They do things like fundraising for local clubs, and the community board also shows the support for the University of Central Florida. There is clear signage that shows the customers where the restrooms are located. The men's and women's room are both clearly labeled and handicap accessible. While looking around the restaurant, I'd like to point out the color and lighting chosen for the Breakfast Club. The primary colors of the restaurant are yellow and orange, which are very warm and happy colors. Combining the bright color choices with the bright lighting and the large window that lets in sunlight, it creates a very bright and happy restaurant atmosphere. Also observe the Breakfast Club's choice of classic homey portraits and paintings hung on the walls. Also, while looking around the restaurant, it is important to consider things that require upkeep and maintenance to meet health code standards. The kitchen must be clean and well organized to meet these standards. The tables must constantly be wiped down and cleaned to welcome in new customers. By having a clean and organized restaurant, it promotes a positive influence on the customer's overall experience. Other things that require upkeep would be the menus, the specials board, and the community board, so they always are staying current and relevant. Even in a locally owned restaurant, technology is still incorporated into the Servicescape through the cash register. The weekly specials board does a great job of promoting different specials that the restaurant has. The board is very pleasing to the eye with a variety of colors and pictures associated with each special. The overall layout and atmosphere of the restaurant does a good job of conveying what type of service to be expected. The Breakfast Club's hometown, family-friendly atmosphere, combined with the expansive and inexpensive menu, is definitely the differentiator that sets it apart from the competition. Lastly, we wanted to provide some recommendations that could improve the customer's overall experience. The first thing we would suggest would be to organize the bathroom and add some storage space for the extra supplies sitting in the back of the restaurant. We would also suggest better organization of the kitchen. The last recommendation we'd like to provide would be to update the food presentation. It seemed very standard and not memorable. Having a more lavish food presentation would make for a more memorable dining experience and would encourage return customers. As we continue looking around the kitchen, I'd like to point out the organizational structure and the efficiency of a 3-point cooking station. I'd like to comment on the overall layout of the kitchen and comment on the tight hallway, which is surrounded by plenty of clutter. A better organized kitchen would definitely be helpful to the Breakfast Club, and it would help them to be more efficient. The back of the kitchen is more spacious and allows for employees to easily access the freezer and the dishwashing section. The employees are very polite and accommodating, and as you can see, the employee uniform is professional and appropriate. And finally, we get to the food presentation. The food smells delicious, but the plating is very standard. As we previously mentioned in the video, we would strongly suggest better food presentation. As we come outside, we can see that the plaza provides a lot of free parking. Another perk of being located in a plaza is that it increases the Breakfast Club's chance of potential walk-in customers. Overall, the Breakfast Club provides a very enjoyable dining experience that customers of all ages can enjoy.